Okay, I originally had no intention to record this today, especially not the final part, but circumstances have changed. I'm hoping to call this the actual finale now. Okay, so I got Eva here. I had to drag her ass, though. She is just a pain to, like, feed, as you know from last part. Anyway, I pretty much knocked out all the guards possible here. There's no one left at all. That's the good part. So, in theory, I should be pretty much at the boss. That's what I believe, because I've scoured this entire area here. I have not found a guard. This was a pain to do, but luckily I've recovered everything. So all I need to do is get Eva over there by dragging her. I literally cannot feed her anymore at all. Now, of course, I didn't think to drag her originally while she was unconscious. I had to knock her unconscious. But like I said, what can I do? And it seems like this is one of the best ideas. Trying to get her here with full stamina, as far as I can tell, is an impossibility. You'll never be able to collect enough food. I've looked all over the place for it. I had to give myself stamina. So pretty much just over here, and I should be at the boss. Well, you know, the boss of the final boss, of which is the boss. You know what I mean. Alright. Do I need to wake her up for this, though? Oh, okay, yep, she had to wake up. At least we're here. Let's see now. Does she have any strength? This should have been the final guard area, from my knowledge. If so, that's good, because that's unbearable. Trying to kill everyone. So in theory, I should be at the end of the game. Which is good. It'll take me about an hour to beat. Someone said CQC is best. But I don't know how she does anything yet, so I can't really say much. Whoa. That's a lot of energy suddenly. Seems too happy. Seems way too happy.
We made it.
We made it.
Like my zombie face again.
Over there.
I'm like waiting for Eva to get shot or something.
It's the boss, isn't it?
Nah, she wouldn't shoot Eva.
I'll go get the wig ready to take off.
Right.
I'll leave you two alone. But come back in one piece, okay? Promise me!
Man, she went to having like complete energy. The fudge is this?
Life's end. Isn't it beautiful? It's almost tragic. When life ends, it gives off a final lingering aroma. Light is but a farewell gift from the darkness to those on their way to die. I've been waiting, Snake, for a long time. Waiting for your birth, your growth, and the finality of today.
Boss.
You didn't say his death.
Why
It's like
are
you expect him to
doing
win.
this?
Why? To make the world one again. The world used to be whole. But with
No,
the
it
end of the
wasn't.
Second World War, the philosophers began to fight amongst themselves, and the world was torn apart.
When was it whole?
The
Tell me,
Cobras, my
please.
comrades who trained and fought alongside me, were torn apart as well. The foibles of politics and the march of time can turn friends into enemies just as easily as the wind changes. Ridiculous, isn't it? Yesterday's ally becomes today's opposition. And this Cold War? Think back. When I was leading the Cobras, America and Russia were fighting together. Now,
Yep.
consider whether America and Russia will still be enemies in the 21st century.
Kind of.
Somehow I doubt it. Enemies change along with the times, the
No
flow
and
of
yes.
the ages, and we soldiers are forced to play along. I didn't raise you and shape you into the man you are today just so we could face each other in battle. A soldier's skills aren't meant to be used to hurt friends. So then what is an enemy? Is there such a thing as an absolute timeless enemy? There is no
Death
such
is a
thing,
timeless
and
enemy.
never has been. And the reason is that our enemies are human beings like us. They can only be our enemies in relative terms. The world must be made whole again. The philosophers must be reunited. I will devote my skills to that purpose. And with the Colonel's money, I will achieve that end. Just as I once created the Cobras. They are my family. I may no longer be able to bear children, but I still have a family.
Well,
it was November 1st,
talk about the
1951.
Cobras. They're dead.
I was in the Nevada desert, participating in atomic testing.
Sterile.
The name Nevada is derived from Spanish. Covered in snow, white as snow.
That's an odd name.
And snow is exactly what I saw in that Nevada desert. It froze my blood white. Snake, you were an atomic test subject, weren't you? On Bikini Atoll. That's part of the reason I was drawn to you. You and I are alike. We're both
He doesn't seem to
slowly
show any
being
signs
eaten
of it.
away by the karma of others. We'll never have the chance to die peacefully of old age. We have no tomorrow.
He seems to
But
do
we can
pretty
still
well
have
considering he
hope for
turns
the
into Big
future.
Boss, right?
In 1960, I saw a vision of the ideal future from space.
You weren't in
3
space.
years earlier, the Soviet Union had succeeded in launching Sputnik, the first man-made satellite in
Sputnik.
history, into orbit. This came as a huge shock to the United States.
So they faked
In
the moon
response,
landing.
America threw everything it had into its own manned spaceflight project, the Mercury program. Even as the Soviets seemed poised to send their first man into space, America was still experimenting with chimpanzees and rockets. The government wanted human data. So they secretly decided to send a human being into space. I was the one they chose.
Which is weird.
At the time, they didn't have the technology to block out cosmic rays, and whoever they sent up would inevitably be exposed to heavy radiation. That's why they chose me. After all, I'd already been irradiated once. Of course, you won't find any of this in the history books.
Yeah, I wonder
I
why.
could see the planet as it appeared from space. That's when it finally hit me. Space exploration is nothing but another game in the power struggle between the US and the USSR. Politics, economics, the arms race, they're all just arenas for meaningless competition. I'm sure you can see that, but the Earth itself has no boundaries. No East, no West, no Cold War. And the irony of it is, the United States and the Soviet Union are spending billions on their space programs and the missile race, only to arrive at the same conclusion. In the 21st century, everyone will be able to see that we are all just inhabitants of a little celestial body called Earth.
And thus the one world government, which hasn't happened yet.
A world without communism or capitalism. That is the world I wanted to see.
Can't exist. Humans will
But
find a reason to
reality
fight.
continued to betray me. In 1961, I was sent to Cuba, to Bahia de Cochinos. It was part of a CIA-sponsored invasion under the guise of taking Cuban exiles back to their country. But the US government betrayed them. Our weak-kneed president held back their air support. Defenseless, the exiles were annihilated by the Cuban army. All I could do was watch in silence.
This a real event? I'm not familiar with it.
I was set up by the very country I'd sacrificed so much for. By the very government I dedicated my life to defending. I was driven from the surface world, and I went underground. Then, 2 years ago, I faced the Sorrow, my old comrade in battle. He was my friend. But one of us had to die. I was left with no
Oh,
choice.
he's a skeleton there.
The Sorrow gave his life for me. There is no enmity between us. One must live, and one must die. That was the mission. The ones who gave me that mission were the philosophers. Early in the 20th century, the true holders of power in the United States, the Republic of China, and the newly formed Soviet Union gathered together in a secret meeting that would later be known as the Wiseman's Committee. The secret pact they formed there marked the beginning of the philosophers. But the last of the original members died in the 1930s. After that, the organization began to run out of control, and the Wiseman's Committee degenerated into a mere shell of its former self. The philosophers of today have no sense of good or evil. Their influence extends to countries and organizations involved in every aspect of every war. They have become war itself. That's how they operate.
War is big
The
business.
sacrifices of war cause a shift in the times. This shift leads to renewed conflict, and in turn triggers the next war. Like a nuclear chain reaction, each conflict sparks countless others, forming an endless spiral that will continue on for eternity. Do you understand what I'm saying, Snake? By consuming me and you, the philosophers intend to keep that cycle going forever. It was my father who explained all of this to me. He was one of them. You see,
There's a young boss.
I am the last remaining child of the philosophers. But after he revealed the truth,
What is your
my
name?
father was killed by that same shapeless, formless organization. And my father isn't the only thing the philosophers have taken from me. In June of 1944, the Cobras and I took part in the landing at Normandy.
No, but we'll pretend
We've
you
been
did.
given a top-secret mission to locate and destroy enemy V-2 rocket installations. I was pregnant at the time.
Wow.
The Sorrow was the father.
Hoo-hoo.
I gave birth on the field of battle. A beautiful baby boy. But my child was snatched away from me by the philosophers.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. And that child is... I guess we'll never know.
Look
No.
at this scar.
Probably. Somewhere.
This is proof that I was once a mother.
Eh?
I gave up my body and my child for my country. There is nothing left inside me now. Nothing at all. No hatred, not even regret. And yet sometimes at night, I can still feel the pain creeping up inside me, slithering through my body like a snake.
How's the gigantic scar proof you were a mother?
I've never talked this much about myself before.
You've
Thanks.
always wanted to, though.
Thanks for listening to me.
Now, time to die.
I feel content. Snake, commence the operation.
Whoa, whoa. Operation. I don't like the sound of that.
I raised you. I loved you. I've given you weapons, taught you techniques,
Just like a mother would.
endowed you with knowledge. There is nothing more for me to give you.
But your life.
All that's left for you to take,
Yeah,
my
that's
life.
why I said.
by your own hand. One must die, and one must live.
I'm gonna die a few times
No
before I
victory,
actually take
no
yours.
defeat. The survivor will carry on the fight. It is our destiny. The one who survives will inherit the title of boss. And the one who inherits the title of boss will face an existence of endless battle. I'll give you 10 minutes.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Am I actually
In 10
timed?
minutes, Miggs will come and bomb the hell out of this place.
So everyone will
If you can beat me
die.
in less than 10 minutes, you'll be able to escape in time. Let's make this the greatest 10 minutes of our lives, Jack.
Ha ha ha.
You're a soldier. Finish your mission. Prove your loyalty. Face me.
I scratched my arm. That has nothing to do with anything. Alright, prepare to die for the first few times.
Get ready. Time to play rough.
Ow. Jesus Christ. Seems to work the best. And then what? Should I, like, take a gun? God damn, this is gonna be tough. What did I do? Where is she? She's hard to see. I think that's the whole point. Can't even see where she is. What? Where is she? What? Oh, she's over here. I don't know how I'm supposed to beat her like this.
You'd better run.
Like, it's not like I can pick her up or anything. Dude, she's got a gun that she keeps using on me.
Run quick.
It's not working like at all, and I can't turn the camera properly. There's no way I can do this. I can't even see where she went. She's over there. How am I supposed to do this? She takes way more from me than I can from her. There is no timer, though, it looks like.
Get ready.
That didn't work. Jesus Christ. Just die here. I can barely do any damage to her. I can barely do anything. CQC's pointless. I can't even grab her.
Get ready.
Like, look, she'll grab me first, and then she'll, like, take massive damage from me.
You'd better run.
I try to run into her, she just dodges me. See? What am I supposed to do against her? And I can't even turn my camera properly. And then when I'm at this point, it's not like I could do anything. See?
Move or you're dead.
Look at that. She's stronger than me. I can't even, like, hope to face her. Like, I can't even hope to... What the hell? She ran so fast. This is almost pointless. She does massive damage. I barely do anything.
Get ready.
See... See what I can hope to do. It's just kind of like...
Get ready.
I mean, there's gotta be a way to counter that crap, because if she keeps doing it to me, I can't do much.
You'd better run.
Look at that. Her bullets just beat mine.
Get ready.
See? It doesn't work.
All these
It
years,
doesn't work. A lot of times.
heads up, Snake.
It mostly doesn't work here. I can't see because the camera's acting stupid. I can't see her. He's gone. I can't even see where you are. I can like...
Let's see what you're made of.
No, it doesn't work.
Run quick.
Look, I can't even do crap to her. See? She overpowers me every single time.
Snake, don't quit on me now. Snake! Snake!
Okay, I should use my thing first of all. But I will be prepared to look this up because I have nothing I can use against her almost.
Snake, it's time to complete your final mission. This is where you fulfill your loyalty to your country, and perhaps to her as well. You must defeat the boss. The firepower of that Patriot pistol the boss is using is beyond compare. In a straight shootout, you'd lose every time.
I understand that.
Your first concern should be to hide yourself while using camouflage. Maneuver towards the boss's blind side, wait for an opening, and attack her with a gun or CQC.
It's not going to work that easily. She's always going to be able to find me. I know it.
Snake, it's all over if you lose
Yeah,
sight
it's
of the
very
boss.
easy because the cameras are
Don't let those
fucked.
falling flower petals confuse you.
It's not the flower petals. It's the camera angle. I don't have freedom.
That gun the boss is using is a one-of-a-kind sidearm she had made especially for her.
The
They
Patriot.
call it the Patriot.
I just realized.
Basically, they took the Army's experimental XM16E1, cut the barrel short, and took off the stock. It handles like a handgun, but it's got the stopping power of a rifle. Because the barrel
Basically, I
is
have
cut
to
so
just
short, it's got some
hide
nasty recoil
CQC,
power.
hide CQC, hide
Can't believe she's
CQC.
using it with one hand. Now I see why she's the leader.
That's the only
of
way it looks like I'll be able to
Cobras and
do
a
it.
legendary hero.
Which is going to take forever.
As long as the boss is firing that Patriot at you, frontal attacks are going to be useless. Get around to her back or side and attack her from there. Move!
Let's do a save also.
You going to save?
Yeah. Just so in case I can't beat it in this round, at least I have the save here to continue on. At least they gave me full everything for it, mostly. Like my stamina got recovered.
Good luck.
Thanks.
So now I need to find good camouflage. See, look at that! I can't outrun her. So right away I'm gonna lose.
Move or you're dead.
So I need camouflage. The face doesn't work. Plus 35. Plus 70 for Choco Chip, apparently. She knows where I am. Does she? I can't even see her. You can't sneak up if you can't see someone. Look at this. Where is she? It has nothing to do with petals. It's the fact that I don't have freedom of looking around. There she is.
Come out and fight.
She's coming right to me. See, look at that. Of course she was going to see me. Oh, God damn it. This is not going to work.
Run for
Because the problem is, I can't turn my camera. I know they're doing it on purpose. Okay? Okay, look, now I have to find her. I mean, I'm never going to have enough to cure myself either. Not a septic bandage. Bone fractured. I'm going to keep running out of stamina too. Okay, look, I can't see her. I cannot see her at all. No, I can't see her. How am I supposed to sneak around and find her if I can't see where she is? She found me for sure. See? How'd you find me? I'm supposed to get behind her. How? She's always gonna find me. Choco Chip is the best I can do to hide. There's no hiding zone here. There's almost no hiding zone here, and then even then I can't find her. What the hell? How'd you see me? Technically you shouldn't have. And I can't turn my camera. I need to check this out quickly. It says press and hold the circle. Oh my god, this camera! Oh, you have to hold it. You have to hold it. That's what you have to do. But that doesn't help. You have to hold it. That alone is helpful. Seriously, that is so helpful. I can mostly outrun her bullets.
There you are.
Oh, God damn, I thought I had her. Okay, the holding is the part I was missing. That alone is a safe thing, but they don't really explain that very well, do they? See there, I fucked up.
Move or you're dead.
What the hell? It's when I hear the grunt or something. I need to hide. And like recover or something. Because I can't live like this. Sorry from a gunshot wound and bleeding. I mean, do I have any meds? I don't have any meds. That's ridiculous. I'm supposed to do this without any meds? She's gonna find me. Guaranteed. But I can't see her in this position. I can't see where she is. It's like she just appears out of nowhere sometimes. If I take one more hit, I'm dead. She found me. I guarantee she found me. I can't see her. I can't see in the distance or anything. Like, at all.
5 more minutes.
Really? How am I supposed to beat her quickly? I cannot get her stamina down. I can't see where she is. This music now.
Where are you hiding? Where are you?
See? I missed.
There you are.
And then she got me, of course.
Brace yourself.
How can you do this quickly? It's impossible. It can't be possible.
Brace.
This is impossible. See?
Heads up.
You can't hide in this battle. You cannot hide in this battle. If you do it wrong, the timing, you're just gonna get knocked down.
Or you're dead.
I kicked her while she was down. You can only do it like once. See?
Try.
I sometimes try.
All these years and still nothing to show. Heads up, Snake.
Because I'm trying
Time
to.
to
I know
play
what they're saying, but you have no time to do it. I'm just waiting for her to like try and take me down. You have no time to do this. I mean, at least I'm here, so I can just keep trying. Oh yeah? Well, you suck at trying to shoot me, apparently. And I wish my camera would move properly! And no, it's not because of my option. It just won't allow me to move the camera properly. I can't. I'm stuck like this. It's just...
Here I come.
Look at that. I timed it improperly. And she takes big damage from you.
You better
Hide? I have 10 minutes to do this. You want me to hide? You really want me to hide? It's impossible to hide. I can't find her because the camera won't let me move. I want to see full roam of this place. Why are you doing this to me? It's awful. That they did it for this boss.
I found you.
Yeah, cool. How you like that, bitch? That's my only way to do it, is to counter her. Haha. We know it's not gonna work out very well. Just keep kicking her like that. I mean, I could try and cure her, but I can't actually cure myself. I'm a cut in the crotch. Like, that's my best way to get her. See, I'm doing a little bit better now. I'm doing just a little bit better. Again, that's my only chance.
Get ready.
See there, look, she got me, and I'm pretty much dead.
Run quick.
Like, but her bullets are ridiculous. I can't hide from them. I'll never be able to get her down like this unless I'm like really good. But because I can't switch my camera angle. I know where she is. See? I know where she is. I see her. But I can't actually go to her. Oh my god, look at this camera. It's ridiculous. And I'm on a timer they're not showing me either. I got lucky on that one. I got to the halfway point now.
You've gotten stronger.
Have I? Thanks for the compliment.
Brace yourself.
Oh, she got me. I'm dead. I tried to wrestle her. There's literally only one way to do this, and it's to counter all the time.
Get ready.
See, I timed it incorrectly. So she just took away all my health.
Heads up, Snake.
It's ridiculous. This is a ridiculous battle. What is it? Bone fractured. Takes away like at least a third of my health or something. The only way is to counter her, but if you mess it up, you're screwed. And again, I can't see at all. They just don't want me to see anything for whatever reason. I can't just sneak up to her. I mean, I could try, but it's not going to work. Scientist is plus 90 apparently. Kind of weird. When I'm near a tree, it looks like.
Let's see what you're made of.
See, sometimes I luck out, but sometimes I don't. I can't press it before she does, though. That's the one thing I know.
Here I come.
Oh, God. Okay, I have to wait till she grabs me. Do not press until she does that. Or maybe best to run away from her. Just completely run away from her. Just be a pussy about it. Wait till she comes to me. Like if I can see her. See, like the camera angle is just killing me. I can't even arrange my... I don't know. I can't... Look, how am I supposed to sneak up on her or track her movements if they won't allow me to turn the camera? And they did this. I can press the trigger all I want here. It won't work. The camera angle's fixed like this. Look. See? I didn't even see her there. And this hiding's not going to help. At least she's not recovering. Compared to other bosses. Did she spot me?
See what you're made of.
See, when she does that, that's the only time she's vulnerable. And And then I can kick her. Getting a gun out is pointless. Gotta be a wuss about it and wait till she comes to me. That's all I can do. It's the only way to CQC will work.
There you are.
See? Ah! I faced the wrong way. That one didn't work. It did not work. I screwed up. Big time.
Run quick.
Run quick. You're gonna shoot me as soon as you get the opportunity. See, I can trace her movements. But again, when I can't flip the camera at all, it ruins it. I see where she is. See, look, just because of the camera, I don't know how to get to her.
There you are.
Oh, you see, it didn't work again. If it doesn't work, I can't do anything.
Heads up, Snake.
See, where'd she go to now? There, she's over there. Like, sometimes it works, sometimes I can't get it to work at all. This is actually the worst thing I could do. I can't do that. I won't be able to see her at all. You can't sneak up behind her. You'll never get the opportunity.
I found you. Brace yourself.
I'm timing it improperly now. It's possible to counter it every time, but it's just like if you don't know how to do it, if you don't time it properly. That's what's ruining it for me.
Here I come.
See? Now it's not working at all. Now it's not working. 5 more minutes and I'm dead, pretty much. Can't see you. Camera angles are being stupid.
There he is.
See? Why is it not working now? I can't get her at all. I should be able to reverse them all. Music starts up. I don't even give a shit. Can't even, like, beat her here. Splint. Bandage. Like, I have no time to even sit around and recover. And now I can't see her. Because, again, the camera angles are being stupid. The camera angles are so stupid. Why aren't they giving me free motion of it, the camera? You can't fight like this. That's what's really killing me, other than not being able to counter right now for some reason. What? Where'd she go? I guess she just disappears sometimes, right? Look, I ran around a million... Yeah, she just disappears sometimes. No, he's not. What? See, that time I did. It'd be good to have life med here, but I don't think they're gonna allow me to have that. At all. Again, I can't see. There she is. You see, it didn't work again. I'm dead. I'm dead. There's no way to win this.
Run quick.
Hey, see, we can't run into her even. For some reason, the countering's not always working, and I don't know what it is.
Get
See, it worked there. It was like about the grunt or something. It's the only way I can really do it is by countering her. There's no other way I could think of. But sneaking around is going to take too long. Let's dress like this. It's like she saw me. Like, you can't hide from her, really.
There he is.
See, there I did it. Again, I'm not 100% understanding it, really. I gotta run. I gotta run. This will be my last attempt for this time to record. And then I'm gonna come back to it and just show myself beating her or something. It's gonna take a while to do for sure. I wish the camera angles were better.
There you are.
Okay, it's like with that initial grunt when she grabs her or something. That's the only way I could think of. That's literally the only way to do this, I believe.
Here I
You have to listen very carefully to that grunt. Okay, that one, there was no way. There was no grunt. She got me with no grunt to indicate.
Up, Snake.
I can't even find her now because I can't see the goddamn angles. Look at this. Look at this limited range of looking. I can't even see anything. How are you supposed to be cautious when the camera does this to you?
Get ready.
See, when she grabs you like that, it's fine. And then you have to be very quick to run away and find a tree. And hope that's big enough. Good God. This is the worst. This is the worst. I can't see. Even if I ran up to her there, she'll catch me. Like over here. She'll hear me running up to her.
Here I come.
See, that time I heard the grunt. Like, if I did not read about the grunt, I would have never figured out how to counter that. And it really sucks because I barely take anything off of her. This is going to be my last attempt today because I'm not really ready to upload it anyway. So I don't mind taking a bit of extra time to try and finish this off properly. Can't see her. She's over there now. But again, if I take too long, I have to do this in 10 minutes apparently. Like there, if I try to sneak up on her.
Brace yourself.
See, that was fine. I said this is literally the only way I could think of doing this. God damn, get off that tree. There we go. Okay, I'm actually getting there for the moment.
Brace yourself. You've gotten stronger.
See, she got me there. I didn't time it properly. At least she can't shoot me at that point. At least she can't shoot me at that point. That's the only good thing about it.
Where are you hiding?
You can't sneak up on her.
5 more minutes.
See the 5 more minutes mark thing?
There he is.
It's the closest I've been so far. This is the closest I've been so far without losing too much health. Oh, she got me. Sometimes I just can't get it. And I don't know why. Okay. Jesus Christ. It's like, it's kind of possible, but at the same time, it takes a few slip-ups to really ruin your mojo. You know? That's all it takes. A few missteps. See? I missed it again. So when I miss it, I screw up, and that's it. See there? I timed it properly. I timed it properly there, but it takes a few missteps. That's all it is. Oh, I got that one actually. Closest I've been. Closest I've been. Closest I've been so far. Where'd she run off to? I don't know. The camera's not allowing me to see. See, I messed up again. The grunt happened way too soon. See, I have to do this like soon, or else it's over. I'm showing I can do it again. If it's like, it's very specific on the timing, which just messes you up. It's very specific on how you time this thing. I don't have time to pussyfoot around here. Oh, you see? It happened too soon. So now I screwed up, and now I can't do it. All on the grunts. I know that. I've proven it. But again, it's not what happens is... See there? Timed it properly, because I pressed it way before. Now I have to find a tree, because if she shoots me, that's it. See there? I timed it well. Because I was prepared for it. Oh my god, it's cutting so close. I'm hungry now. If I did one more time, I'd be able to do it. But if she hits me one more time, I'm dead.
Here I come.
See? I messed up. Messed up and lost. But you see, I've proven I could do it. I've proven I could do it. It's done. I got rid of her. Now what? Okay, good. God damn, was that hard. I kind of learned what I did wrong, but it's still difficult as hell. I got all my rage on the stream, which no one watched anyway, but I have no sympathy for her at all. I'm just glad this game's finally going to be done. I truthfully am.
Take this. Keep it safe.
The Philosopher's whatever the hell. Legacy, that's what it's called. I got all my bitching out earlier.
Only hope.
Apparently I may have missed something about her, about being... I don't know. I'd have to rewatch the earlier part. Oh,
Patriot.
the beginning.
Why
Or should I say, Snake?
The problem I was having was I would get her halfway through, and then
Kill me.
like
Kill me now.
Ooh, you do not want to hear my thoughts on that. You don't know how glad I am to see her die, and I have no sympathy for it. But I'm not gonna say anything because I know you people are gonna freak out about my thing. I mean, that's the whole point, right? Don't pussy out, Snake. Come on, that's the whole point.
There's only room for one boss and one Snake.
I mean, that's what she wants anyway. Okay. At least I got to do it. Let me guess, I wasn't supposed to, right? No, I had to do it. And I did it. I had no reservations about it. What were the twists? I don't understand what the big deal about this plot is. Also chatting with someone on Steam a little bit while I'm beating this. Oh my god, it's finally done. What is that red supposed to represent? Her death? It's finally done. It's with the horse. Oh, it's her horse. Why don't you kill the horse too? Make some good meat out of it. Oh, you don't know how glad I am that this game's now done. You really don't. I'm never emotional during games, and I feel nothing about her at all. Call me whatever you want. Oh, look, a snake. What was that? I don't know. It's imagery. I don't understand imagery. I'm a dense person. I don't understand complex plots. I don't understand imagery. We all know that. Okay, I can lower the volume now. I had it mostly for the sound of the whoosh. That's why I've been holding off even like posting the parts. I've been waiting to finish this. I'm gonna do some major editing on this part. Have to add this part in. I'm gonna maybe delete a few things here or there. It's gonna take some work. Should be uploaded. This should be uploaded then on
Ready to go, Snake?
probably the 2nd of January, based on what I'm thinking with the timing. Well, we're in the wig. Take off.
Are you okay?
He misses his mother figure.
Yeah.
Come on, you got a hot smoking baby who wants to bang you. I guess, I don't know. CCCP. There weren't even any good Russian jokes to make in this one. That's disappointing. When you have a game with Soviet Union Russians and you can't even make a joke out of it. And then she crashes the plane with no survivors. The end. Uh-oh. Great. It should all be cutscenes now. There's another boss than I'm going to... Yeah. I guess Volgin? No, it's you. If I have to fight him, I am going to get angry. It's better all be cutscenes. I have no move to fight another boss. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. Snake's gonna go out, she's gonna crash. No, he also survives, so it doesn't matter. He survives too. Ooh, no gun holster. Alright, good. It looks to be just a cutscene. I don't want to fight him. As far as I know, the boss is supposed to be the final boss. Like, where was this guy the entire time? Huh? When he was too fat. Nah, because they have broken airplane stuff. Oof, oof. I thought he was going to be knocked out. Oh, yeah, sure hit the seat with the driver. That's smart.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of Sisyphus.
I just used it against you. So of course I remember it.
Not good.
Oh boy. Into the mountain she goes. We know Snake survives. That much is obvious. He's using his judo kung fu thing, as Ocelot would say, which is weird. He's not even using his own revolver. Did he seriously just try to poke his eye out? Are you? What is this? Three Stooges? You let him go.
I picked up a few new moves. Huh. It doesn't feel right to shoot an unarmed man,
Roll the plane over or something. I don't know.
but I'll get over it.
He's gonna be in front of the door soon. Did that even sound like Snake? No bullets. Imagine. Hell. Let's eat lead. I mean, by that we suck each other's guns off. Wait, what?
What do you say to one last showdown?
Yeah, all right.
I assume it's just one long cutscene. There should be nothing with this as a battle. We already fought Ocelot. Come on. Oh, I see. To have a fair fight, you load each other's... Oh, what? What's the point of this? Just to watch him? Hey, nice crotch. Nah, you can't see it anyway. I'm making a lot of weird jokes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Alright. Oh, I see. He was mixing them up. One gun has one bullet, I think. It's gonna be a quick draw.
What's your name?
Snake.
Snake.
Yeah, see?
No. Not
Your
that
real
name.
name.
You're not a snake, and I'm not an ocelot. We're men with names. My name is Adamska.
Adamska,
What's
huh?
yours?
John.
I thought it was Jack.
Very well, John. Plain name.
John Smith. John Smith being the most plain name you can have. John Smith of 1842.
Come on!
Oh, God, they're doing it. Are you serious? I have no energy left. Oh, I guess it's a pick a gun and hope for the best type situation. Okay. What was I was supposed to follow the gun, I guess? What happens if I choose wrong? I die and have to re-choose? Gonna shoot me in the back? I mean, it's a 50-50 chance. Unless I'm really supposed to follow it. And I'm supposed to shoot. Oh, I get it. Oh, did I shoot? I don't know who's... Oh, it was mine.
It's a
They
blank.
are. There was no real bullet.
That was fun.
Nice game. First
So
we beat
meet
each other
again,
up.
John.
Oh, so the choice didn't matter. It would have been a blank regardless. Oh, by the way, are we down an engine? Or two?
Give me a hand!
Oh no. Oh no. Look what you've done, Ocelot. You killed us.
Come on, pull up!
I wonder if that's worth it though. Crash. We almost died. Okay, Snake laughing is weird. Like, it's not a... It doesn't help I'm a zombie face,
We
but
made
still.
it.
Yeah, we sure did.
This place is a dump. Yeah, horses don't survive in the wild. Out of fuel. Oh, no, we're being chased.
Oh no, Migs!
Migs, the weakness of the wig. It's been like a 20-40 minute cutscene, isn't it?
There's no way out! What are we gonna do?
We've come too far to let them stop us now.
Now I'm looking forward to get my nookie.
Those things have got to be armed.
It's no use. There's no way we can outmaneuver them. They're gonna shoot us down. We were so close.
I'm giving up.
Locked on target. I got towed.
You were great, Eva.
Huh?
Thanks.
We die together.
Oak 19, this is Control. Stand by for a direct order from the chairman. Oak 19, return to base immediately.
Ha! Saved.
Do you read me? This is a direct order from Comrade Khrushchev. Return to base immediately. Oak 19, do you copy? Understood. Aborting mission. RTB.
Haha, that Khrushchev.
The Migs are turning back! Woo!
Yo, this isn't a makeout session while flying a plane. God damn it, I bet it's paramedic. What a cock block.
Well done, Snake.
No.
The MiG's
Major
disengaged.
zero.
Most likely under orders from Khrushchev.
Is this his way of helping us?
Who knows? Maybe he didn't want things to get messier than they already are. Or maybe he just wanted us to owe him one. The important thing is, you made it out alive. As long as Khrushchev is with us, I don't think they'll be coming after you. It should be smooth sailing all the way to Alaska. I'm sending someone out to Galena Base to meet you.
Ooh,
meet me.
Alaska. Watch
The
out
DCI
over
and the
there.
President himself are waiting at Langley. Don't keep them waiting.
President Lyndon Johnson, that goddamn commie. (1964). This is after the Kennedy. Well, this is 1964, right? So it's after the Kennedy. Or we 67? I don't remember the date. It's after Kennedy, I'm for sure. The assassination. Sure. Yes. Okay. I assume it's like clear data I'm saving. I guess I'll save it into this slot. Don't really need it anymore. Last time I played was Christmas Day. Wait, did I record Christmas Day? I don't know. Extra 2000. Goliath. Didn't even change. You're already in Alaska in front of a fireplace drinking wine? Oh, yeah, Eva doesn't need to change. She's gonna strip anyway.
Go back to the KGB.
What do you
Sure.
want me to do?
Did you ever think about coming back to America?
I can't go back. I've left America behind me.
But you saved this country.
I didn't do it alone.
Well, she's also betrayed the Russians.
And I still owe you a dinner.
Ho ho. I didn't know you gulp wine that fast. I don't drink it myself.
Is that part of your mission too? Or is it an order? Or is it an invitation?
Just wants more wine. Oh no, took his away. What'd you do with my booze?
Or a proposal?
You're going on a tangent.
I don't take orders from anyone now.
Except Snake. If he tells you to bend down, you're gonna bend down. Okay, I never expected to see a lovemaking scene in Metal Gear Solid. I guess it was the 60s. It's the 60s, man. Free love. Wait, that didn't happen yet. It's still too early. I'm on top. What is this, a wrestling match? Haha, cock blocked again. Just destroy it. Into the fire. There you go. It blew up. Did they already reach Alaska? I don't know. It's kind of awkward, the kissing. I don't know much about kissing, but I know that looks awkward. You know, PS2 polygons. Haha. Nude. Oh. She pumped and dumped you, which doesn't make sense. Oh, you still got your pants on. She left. And left an apple. Used again. Why do I always fall for those
Scholars tell us that
dames?
the first spy in history was the snake in the book of Genesis.
In
that story, it was Eve who was tempted by the snake in the Garden of Eden. But this time around, it was I who tempted the snake and got away with the forbidden fruit of knowledge.
Uh-oh, she betrayed you.
Forgive me, Snake.
Goodbye. You were played for intel. A reel-to-reel tape player. You have to wind the tape yourself.
I hope you slept well. First of all,
I have to apologize. I wasn't sent by Khrushchev. I'm not a KGB spy, and I never worked for the NSA.
I'm an agent of the People's Republic of China.
Okay, I was actually going to joke something about that, and I didn't think China was going to be real.
It was all a lie. I tricked you. And I'm sorry.
No, you're not. You're a woman. I'm joking. Insult women more, why don't I? Triumph.
The philosophers still exist in China, too.
Is that where
You
we're going
see,
next?
My mission was to find out where Volgin was hiding the philosopher's legacy and steal it. So I infiltrated his base as a KGB spy. The 2 NSA codebreakers who defected in 1960 were actually both men. The real Adam
I
never
don't
showed
doubt.
up at the meeting place, saving me the trouble of having to eliminate him. I sneaked in by pretending I was Eva. And you and Sokolov and Volgin, you all believed me. The philosopher's legacy was originally held in common between the US, Soviet Union, and China.
Okay, at this point, China had almost nothing to do with
Russians and the
anything.
Americans take it all for themselves. The Chinese
Not
government
that I
had
know
its
of.
eye on the legacy too. I got the film containing the legacy, and also the nuclear missile launch data from the Shagohod. 5 years ago, the Soviet Union stopped supplying us with nuclear weapons technology.
Us. You don't
Since
look
then,
Chinese.
China's Liaodong-Easing hydrogen bomb and space rocket
defected to
projects
China.
have fallen behind. But with this data, our country will be able to develop its own nukes.
I
We'll
don't
create a
think
deterrent force to rival those
that's
of
even
the
still a
US and
thing.
Soviet Union. Everything has gone according to plan, thanks to your help.
China's never been talked about with nukes. That's never the threat.
I too am one of the philosophers. I'm an agent of the philosophers, a graduate of one of their charm schools.
The hell's a charm school?
I was raised in a joint US-Soviet-Chinese facility to become a sleeper agent. This was before the war. Back then, they were collecting children from all over the world. As a result, I'm indistinguishable from a native-born American. So it didn't surprise me when you and Volgin couldn't tell the difference. But she knew right from the beginning. She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor.
The boss.
The boss was the only one I couldn't fool. She was the only one who knew I was a fake. She told me everything. Why did she open her heart to me like that? At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now, I think I do. Snake. She wanted you to know the truth. She chose me to tell you. That's why she saved my life. I've lied to you so many times, but not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy and to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what happened.
And now that
In
you
other
know,
words, I'm supposed to kill you. But I can't do it. Not because we loved each other. And not because you saved my life. But because I made a promise to the boss. And I intend to keep it. I just wanted you to know. And you have to live.
yeah, you call that self-destruct. This message will self-destruct.
Snake, listen to me. She didn't betray the United States. No. Far from it. She was a hero who died for her country. She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen. Self-sacrifice.
Hey, look at all the people. We can see them in their full forms for once. There's Zero, Sigint, and Paramedic. I'm no hero. I got duped by Lyndon Johnson.
You are above even the boss.
I don't think that's what
hereby
he
award
sounded
you the
like.
Title of Big Boss.
Okay. You're not just the boss. You're the big boss in my
You
book,
are
pal.
a true patriot.
Shake the president's hand. He's got conflicting emotions, you know? He might have to go to Nam soon. Oh, wait, Nam's already taking place. Wait, is it? Okay, if it's 1964, not yet. A bit too early for Vietnam. It starts in 1966-ish. I don't know my history right now. This is just weird and creepy. It was like, yeah. Shake my hand. Who am I? I don't know. I don't even remember who the vice president was under Lyndon Johnson.
We could use an infiltration unit like Fox in the army. Someone like him to handle our top secret sneaking missions for us.
And that's the origin
A man
of
who combines the
Solid
qualities of a
Snake.
soldier and an agent.
The boss's defection was a ruse set up by the US government. It was all a big drama staged by Washington so they could get their hands on the philosopher's legacy. And the boss was the star of the show. They planned it so that they could get the legacy that Colonel Volgin inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time. Only a legendary hero like the boss could have earned Volgin's trust. Finding out where the philosopher's legacy was hidden was to be her greatest mission. Everything was going according to plan. But then something happened that no one could have predicted. Colonel Volgin fired an American-made nuclear warhead at Sokolov's research facility. Khrushchev demanded that the US government provide proof that it wasn't involved. They couldn't just abort the operation to steal the legacy. So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised. The authorities in Washington knew that in order to prove its innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss. And that one of their own would have to do the job. The public couldn't be allowed to find out about it. Not ever. This, they concluded, would be the best way to keep the whole thing under wraps. The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive. And she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple.
What a ruse.
That was the way the government wanted it. That was the mission she was given, and she had no choice but to carry it out. Her death at your hands was a duty she had to fulfill. Out of duty, she turned her back on her own comrades. A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave. Future generations will revile her.
That's fine. Future generations, I don't think, really care about
in
her.
America as a despicable
Because
traitor
we never
with
heard
no
about her
sense of
until
honor.
now.
And in Russia as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in official history as a war criminal. And no one will ever understand her. That was her final mission. And like a true soldier, she saw it through to the end. But I think she wanted you, of all people, to know the truth. She wanted to live on. in your memory. Not as a soldier, but as a woman. But she was forbidden to tell you herself. And that's why she told me. Snake, history will never know what she did. No one will ever learn the truth. Her story, her debriefing, will endure only in your heart.
Is this Eva speaking, and how she's speaking to Snake, or she's like having a monologue moment?
Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real
Yes, 1964.
She was a true patriot.
I've seen this scene before. Well, like, at least pictures of it. October 15th, 1964. Khrushchev is ousted from power. Brezhnev becomes the first secretary of the Communist Party, with Kosygin as premier. China conducts its first successful nuclear test at the Taklamakan Desert. Sigurd joins ARPA. He takes part in the development of the ARPANET, which would... Fuck. The U.S. government conducts a study of emergency medical care. Oh my god, Eva disappears without trace from Hanoi, which is Vietnam. So, Washington, Major Zero, the spans Fox. United States securities the mayors of their legacy. The U.S. British philosophy changes its name to the Patriots, carrying on the traditions of Major Zero and this Fox. You have a big boss established as Foxhound. That scrolled too fast. The Les Enfants Terribles project, which is where Solid Snake comes from, and Liquid. The sons of Big Boss are born. Yes, that was basically Big Boss's origin story. Some acoustic music going on. There we go, I was waiting for it.
You've got a way to fall.
Okay.
They'll tell you where to go, but they won't.
How do I even begin to start? I'm very tempted just to say nothing. Very tempted just to not say anything about the game, because I'm going to make a lot of people unhappy probably. What's the hell juggling? Oh, juggling for the guns. I get it. I mean, the story... I wasn't that into the story. Let's just separate the gameplay for a moment. I can't even say the story. I found the story that engrossing. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's too subtle for me. Maybe I just don't understand it. I mean, it's basically, you know, a bunch of backstabbing or pretend backstabbing. I mean, I was actually kind of gonna joke and say something about China or something, and then it turns out she was with China. I was like, oh. I'm not saying that China doesn't have nuclear weapons, but considering that that's never talked about, it's not really a threat. Even in the modern age, no one talks about China. The only thing we're afraid about China, we're not even afraid of China. Truthfully. They can't even organize their own country. So Toyota, I feel like I've seen that guy so many times. I almost feel like saying nothing about the game. I mean, you know, heard my thoughts throughout listening. What I didn't even know what I just said. I mean, I was bad at it. There's no... I was really bad at the game. I only killed her out of circumstance at the end. It was the hard mode, but I don't know. I like MGS2 better. Truthfully. What can I say? You already know my opinion on this game mostly. I'm trying to think of something, but then I'm like, I don't want to bash it. It's not like a bad game. It's just JPEGs. They actually credited JPEGs. Very specific JPEGs. Maybe we could talk about it in the comments. Guy Savage or Guy Savage. If we're talking about the francophones. Oh yeah, I don't know much about what's on disc 2 anyway. I don't know. Maybe I'll return to it. I don't know. Online mode. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's long gone. Maybe best to discuss in the comments. I want you to convince me that this is a good game. Let's even take away the gameplay and just talk about story. Even the story, like I said, I just wasn't feeling it. I've seen much bigger twists. Oh, you know what that means? Metal Gear Solid 4 is going to start soon, but I think I'm going to start playing that more in the new year. Granted, it's going to be uploaded in the new year. I mean more like maybe closer to mid-February, just because I might want to do something in between. It's going to be quick though. Magazines, really? Playboy? I didn't see a Playboy logo in here. It's probably in like the footage during cutscenes. Unless I missed it. Good God, this is long. USB headset for PS2. It does have USB slots. I know they gave the Japanese site even a localized version. This is probably one of the longest Metal Gear Solid games I've ever played. It's not long because it's a long game, it's long because it took me forever. Alright, they're gonna have some after credits stuff for sure. They always do. Guaranteed.
Yes, Groznyj and the Granin Research Facility have both been wiped out without a trace. I understand, sir, but they were necessary sacrifices. Yes, the CIA has taken care of the boss themselves.
Who is this?
I believe the White House will be satisfied. Khrushchev is finished. Your time has finally arrived. Yes, the American president is relying on us to keep a lid on the whole affair. We've got him by the balls.
Oh.
It should make a valuable trump card in future negotiations. Yes, Chief Director, of course. I'll keep the KGB informed.
More rotary phoning. I don't recognize
Yes,
the
it's me.
voice.
The boss has accomplished her mission.
Okay, yeah, that's a lie. We
The
know.
philosopher's legacy is now safely with us.
Who's
in
us?
America's hands. With this money, yes, the philosophers can finally be revived.
Funny, we never heard about them until now. We heard about the Patriots.
The film we handed the Chinese was a fake.
Ha. Who was Eva double
Peking
cross?
must be in an uproar right about now.
Must be making some duck. Peking duck,
I'm
get
afraid
it?
so. Only half the money has made it back to the United States.
Wow, wow.
The KGB must still have part of the legacy.
Damn, this can almost be its whole own part, but
Yes,
I'm not gonna do it like
has
that.
been reduced to ashes. That's
This is
right.
gonna be a very long part.
Groznygrad has been obliterated by the Davy Crockett we brought in as well.
Oh, Snake. Right?
Yes, that was the boss's work too.
I don't know.
Speaking of which, I've obtained something from Granin that you might find interesting.
It's one of the
It's
longer
a
ones.
revolutionary new nuclear attack system. Perhaps it might just come in handy someday.
Let me guess, call it the Metal Gear.
Yes, we have Snake to thank for that.
Hey, make it slip
Khrushchev
up like
believed
that.
it as well. Yes, they bought our story. I don't think they'll be making a fuss. The secondary alert has been lifted as well. And the Soviets still haven't discovered my true identity. They have no idea that I've been triple-crossing them.
Oh, it's probably Ocelot. I didn't want to say Ocelot, but
I will
I think it
continue
is
my
him.
activities as a contact for the new government.
it's Ocelot.
Yes, it appears that no one knew that I was Adam.
Ah. What a twist. That's like the only actual twist in this
course.
game.
I'm always at the CIA's disposal.
Because I want to say Ocelot,
Mr.
but
Director.
his voice is so generic. Ooh, that's such 60s. It was probably Ocelot. It can only be him. Difficulty hard. 28 hours and 59 minutes. Save 36. Continue 64. Alert phase 91. Humans killed. Seriously injured. Total damage. Life medicine used. They barely give you any. Plants and animals captured and meals eaten. Special items not used. I didn't use any special items apparently. Jaws. Your tell is Jaws. What the fuck does that mean? 1969. New item obtained. Patriot. Camera. Brown face paint. National flag face paint. So stupid. Tuxedo. Oscum desert camo. Desert tiger camo. Flectran camo. Sure. Didn't I just save it? Oh, whatever. I don't care if I resave over this one. I'm never playing this game again, probably. And it's done. There we go. That's all I can say. Get. Okay, well, that was a painful LP, wasn't it? I know it was. Trust me. I'm not hiding it. I know it was hard to watch, hard to listen to, hard to stomach. I played the goddamn thing. I should know. So anyways, I don't know what's into the other disc. Briefing files, demo theater, special. Basic actions, photo album, camouflage, download. Download from what? The net? There ain't no net here. No. No. Briefing files. Operation Snake Eater.
So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours?
This is like, I don't give a... Okay, whatever. I've already seen that probably. I remember it. Okay, I'm done. I'm not playing around or anything. Anyways. Thanks for watching and stomaching through this LP. I know it was hard, but it's done now, and eventually I'll move on to Metal Gear Solid 4. I won't wait too long. I just want to do something else in between, take a little break, very little break, and then I'll continue on. But until next time, so long.